already learned the rhythm guitar parts to the song Your Love Never Fails by Jesus Culture, and in this lesson I'm going to show you the electric guitar parts. And we're going to start off in the 5th hand position, 5, 6, 7, 8, using the 1 scale, the 1 major scale, which you should already know. So here's what that looks like. So that's your position, and then a lot of the licks are going to come from those notes. Those are the notes where the licks come from. So I'm going to turn on a slight delay. And we'll start with the first lick of the song. It's actually keys playing the lick, but you can reinforce it with guitar and play it as well. So it's ring finger on the 3rd string, pinky right above on the 4th, which will be the 8th fret, and then you'll finish with pointer finger on the 3rd, on the 5th fret. And then after that, the electric guitar really kind of kicks in there with a strong note with your pinky. So after you hit that note with your pinky, go back to that ring finger on the 3rd, 7th fret, middle finger on the 2nd string, back to that pinky, and then pointer finger on the 3rd, and then again that same note with your middle finger on the 2nd string. Your second lick after that will be, so ring finger, middle, or below 2nd string, pinky, and then pointer finger 3rd string. So let me play the whole thing for you. The song will kind of kick off. That'll be the keys lick, which you can play with the guitar as well. And then play strong with that pinky. Back to that pinky again, and here's the last lick. Then the song builds up real big. The band coming in, still the intro. And what you'll do here is you might want to switch to your bridge pickup, give it a tighter sound, a little bit of a heavier sound if you want. And you're going to slide into the 6th fret of the A string. And then answer it with the ring finger right below 4th string. Almost like a bar chord positions where that would be. Now keep an eye on that note because we're going to come back to it. You just slide up to the 10 and then hitting that same note as a response. And then 10 goes to 8. That same note responding to 7. So here's that part again. Do it again. You can just jump to 7 on the 2nd time. So that whole deal gets you through the intro. And then now you're into your verse, it drops to rhythm guitar, and then you hear that same keys lick going through the verses. So not a big deal there. And then you arrive at the chorus. Really all you're doing there, nothing special, no signature licks. You're just kind of reinforcing the chords to make it real thick and real big. So depending if you have a capo or not, we don't have one right now. So what you can do is bar chord, that will be on the 6th fret, or you can just use power chords if you want, and hop it up, and move everything up a whole step or 2 frets, and then same thing. This last chord's a minor chord, if you want to fill it out. So you can kind of pick in there, strum it, whatever you want to fill it out. So that's the chorus. Now you're at the second verse. When you get back to that, again, you're not going to have to do anything. There's that keys lick. But there is one lick in there that's just a real subtle electric guitar part. It's just a D shape really on that fifth hand position. So still the same one scale. So it's just, you're going backwards in a D shape. Hit that middle finger note again on the 6th fret, 2nd string, and then land back where your pinky is. You can do some other stuff in here, alternating with different notes in the one scale, but the whole idea there is to keep it real simple and real subtle. Same thing happens with, you go back into the pre-chorus. So same pre-chorus, same chorus where you're doing the chords, and then you finally arrive to the bridge part. Now with the bridge, it's basically the same idea. It starts at the bottom and starts building up. So you're not going to have to do anything at the front, but what you're going to do when you start coming into it is the same idea that we did on the pre-chorus, but with up higher on the neck. So instead of, you're just doing up an octave. So if you go to the 8th fret, point your finger on the 3rd string, you're going to answer with your pinky finger on the 11th fret of the 2nd string. You could actually get it here on the 6th fret of the 1st if you want, but for now we'll just get on the 11th on the 2nd string. And that's just 12th fret of that 3rd string, same answer note. And then you'll land both on the 10th fret of the 2nd and 3rd strings. If you want to play around with that 11 as well, you can. We'll do that over and over, and then it's going to build, and you can land in your 3 chords. To kind of complement it and build it up with those shapes. And that, again, builds up the bridge into another chorus. Same deal that you've been doing. So in a nutshell, those are the guitar parts to the song Your Love Never Fails.